Let's see two more examples for multiplication of expression. On the first example, I would like to multiply 2x with y to the power of 3 or y cubed plus 3z squared. Okay, again in this example I want to use the distributive law, which means I have to multiply my outside term 2x by each term inside the brackets, which means y cubed and plus 3z squared. Okay, the coefficient or the number before than y cubed is 1, so I need to know that for sure. And then, when you multiply expressions, first we need to multiply the coefficient. Yes, the numerical coefficients together. So in this case, I have the coefficients of 2 and 1. Okay, so I have to say 2 times 1, it's 2. And the next step, I have to multiply my letters, which means I have x power 1 times y power 3. Because they are not same base, they're not same letter, I cannot combine my exponent, therefore it's going to be x multiplied by y cubed. My answer is going to be 2xy cubed. That's for my first term. Okay, next I need to multiply my term outside the brackets, which means 2x by 3z squared. So number times number, numerical coefficients times numerical coefficients. Here it's going to be 2 times 3, it's going to be 6, and then x power 1, z power 2. Again, they're not same letters, I cannot combine the exponent, therefore I just write the same letters. So it's going to be x z squared. Okay, since I don't have like terms here, 2xy cubed, it's not same as like terms with 6xz squared, therefore I am not even able to add these two terms together. So my final answer is going to be 2xy cubed plus 6xz squared. Let's see one more example. In this example, I want to use the power of a product. Okay, so let's see. 3 times 2x squared y cubed, all of them raised to the power 4. Okay, so you know there is a term outside the brackets. My term outside the brackets is 3. Okay, so I need to multiply my term outside the brackets inside the brackets, but because there is a power outside my brackets here, as you see here, 4, so before then I start to multiply 3 inside the bracket. Okay, I need to bring my power of 4 and multiply this power by each term inside the brackets and then multiply by 3. Okay, so which means here, if you remember, we said the power of product, a power whose base is the product, can be written as a product of power, which means I can, if I have a power outside the brackets, I can multiply by powers with inside of the brackets. Okay, so the power for 2 here is 1. Remember, 2 here is base, the exponent for 2 is 1. So therefore, if I multiply the power of 4 inside the brackets, I am going to still keep the 3 here. So it's going to be 4 times 1. Okay, it's going to be 2 exponent 4. And then it's going to be x. 2 times 4 is 8. We are multiplying exponent of 4 by each exponent inside. Okay, and then y. 3 times 4 is going to be 12. Okay, then you can close the brackets here. So we multiplied the exponent of 4 by each exponent inside the brackets. Okay, after that, if there are some numbers inside the brackets that you can simplify, please simplify it before then you multiply everything inside the brackets by 3. So I can say 2 power 4 means 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, which means 16. So instead of 2 power 4, I can use 16 here. So and then I have x power 8, y power 12. Now it's time to multiply 3 inside the brackets. Okay, after you simplified everything inside the brackets, now you can multiply the outside term by inside of the brackets, which means it's going to be number, which means number 3 times 16, number times number, right? Remember we said the coefficient times the coefficient, which means here is going to be 48. 3 times 16 is 48. And then I have x power 8, y power 12. So my final answer for this multiplication of expression is going to be 48, x raised to power 8, y raised to power 12.